Hi YouTubers, thought I'd get back to you with the end results of the nitrate. It's as you can see, that's crystal clear, and you can see the colour on the charts behind. It's well below 5. In fact, I go towards it's near the 0. So the nitrates, from being down on the second to bottom, the 50 going towards the 110, are down to nearly 0 now. And as for the tank, it's still got bits in there yet, because the tang and the fox base haven't ate them. But I'll show you the sponges that caused it. On the reactor, you got a sponge at the top and the same at the bottom to stop the media dropping through. So at the bottom of this reactor, it was a bit of a mess. So I decided to give the sponges a good hot washing, put new media in, which was nearly due. So this media has only been in not quite a week, so should be alright. If there's ever a problem, it'll be these sponges. I've got the similar sponge, or I had the similar sponge in the hang on the back refugium. What it was, the first section where the pump pumps in is a little reactor, and you can put what media you want in or whatever, and it had one of these sponges. I had to get a metal coat hook the sponge and pull it up, and I wasn't bothered about the sponge, so I just tore it to bits and chucked it in the bin that was full of detritus and all sorts of muck. So I don't usually use the first chamber, I just let it run through there. So with that sponge removed completely, forgot it, the hang on the back refugium, and these sponges I need to keep an eye on now a bit more often. That's the media I use there, JBL Foss EX Ultra. I'm going to probably have to do it every 2 weeks, so I make sure the sponges are always kept clean, but it's not that dear. You get 2 sachets in a box and it's keeping everything nice and dandy. I don't know if I can get a view of the refugium. I'll try, just bear with me. Not a very good view, but down there, well, you can see the pipe coming in, is a little mini reactor chamber, and they add the sponge in the bottom. So what I've done now is just jabbed a bag of Chemipure, and I change that quite often, or clean it, rinse it with the RO water, just to keep tabs on it. My maintenance whatever you call it, has been really upped. The skimmer I'm checking twice a day. As like I said, the reactor I'm cleaning twice a week, and watching the sponges, washing the Chemipure bag, the first section, in RO water, just in case there's any detritus build up. As you can see, the skimmer's doing a grand job now. Never had it as brilliant. I really can't knock that skimmer now. It's been through a lot, but it's doing a really good job. The light system, these I cannot knock them. I've had it now a couple of months, and it's doing brilliant. The only piece of SPS I've got in the tank is growing, as I'll try and show you in a second. But for the price, brilliant light system. The SPS that I've got left is this piece here. It's got branches coming off now. The piece down at the base is where it snaps off, and that's encrusting and spreading out. Like I said, the main piece I like is this piece. never had it, branches coming off it properly. The branches are a nice deep purple colour. The polyps are more, where the polyps come out, are more of a neon green colour, and it's actually growing. So these lights are actually working great, and that's an SPS down at the bottom of the tank. The sandbed is not cleared up yet. It's not as hairy looking, it's just more ugly looking. The rocks, the things that I showed you last time, the bird's nest, you can see, or the skeleton of the bird's nest. There's hardly anything showing up on it. Where the Recordia mushrooms is, they're started opening up further and new ones growing. As you can see, the rocks, it's hardly there, it's retreating. I'd probably give it another week or two so that the tang and the foxface can eat more of it. But I'm quite happy with the rocks. They're getting back to normal nearly. My toads, when I got them from the shop, they were more pink coloured, but that one's now got a nice green head on it. This one's starting to buck up a lot more. Turbinara, never have a problem with. The elephant's ear is fully opened. I don't know if you can see the legs of my serpent star. It's a burgundy coloured one. He's doing well. The green polyps are covering that rock more and more every time I look at it. They're covering the rock. The LPS frog spawny coral is doing well. There's about 5 heads. Oh, my Medusa, that's really liking it. The branches are stretching up for the light, and I hope in another few months or half a year that'll be a nice big coral. My neon green mushrooms are doing well, starting to cover more. I've got a group there and that group there, they're covering. The green like plates, one looks like it's dying off, I'm not sure. There was another one on top, whether they'll recover I don't know. My green zoas and the unnameable zoas behind them, they seem to be doing fine. I've ordered a new cleanup crew, skunk cleaner shrimp, some hermit crabs and some turbo snails. The only turbo snail I've got left now is this one that was tank reared. It was born in the tank and grew up in the tank. This is the other one I've got left. It's huge, but that one seems to do fine. So I've ordered another 4 new turbo snails. I've ordered about 4 or 6 maybe hermit crabs, and like I say, cleaner shrimp. I should hopefully get them in another week or so. And also, after that, I can start investing in corals. I have got some yellow polyps there, but they don't seem to be taking off like the green ones. I don't know why, but I'm very impressed with that. The branches coming out on this SPS, so it looks like I can keep SPS hopefully. We'll just have to see now if I can clean the tank up a bit more manually. So I'll catch you later.